finding work is hard to do sometimes. Going through interviews can be a harrowing type of experience if you haven't done a lot of interviews. And I know when you come out of prison and being an ex-offender, then you have this huge, it feels like there's this huge weight over your head, and you realize that, man, you're just gonna get doors slammed in your face just because you were an ex-offender.
When I was in prison, you don't really know what it's gonna be like when you get out.
A lot of people would never believe that I would be able to be successful.
They start out cautious, they start out anxious as they are attempting to find work.
And there were things I wanted to accomplish, coming back home, reuniting with my family, becoming the provider and the person that I was supposed to be.
They start somewhat tenuously, not knowing how they might fit into a workplace.
I no longer just want to be a fast food worker. I no longer just want to settle for the lower paying jobs, or I no longer want to put myself at a lower level just because I'm a felon.
The U.D.O.W.D program helps ex-offenders reintegrate in society with the least amount of likelihood of going back into the system.
Being able to be a participant in the U.D.O.W.D program has given me inspiration to look at my story as an asset.
So the idea is to take people, get them on that next step firmly so that they don't relapse.
And to be able to give information to other people and hope to offenders that they may be able to overcome the barriers that prevent you from actually being a success and coming out of prison.
They focus on several aspects with using the probation officers, counselors, judges, and employers like myself to help get them established.
And to come out and to have support in any area is important. And never did I make a call to anybody that I worked with through U.D.O.W.D that they turned me away. They were always really responsive, encouraging, complimentary, all of those things that you really kind of need, because the adjustment coming out is kind of tough. You really don't know what to expect, especially if it's your first time, which it was for me, and my last time as well.
They found that it's over 80% of the people that go back into the system were unemployed at the time of their offense that brought them back into the system.
Everyday people work. Everyday people go home after work. And it is no different for this population.
One of my employees, Jen, she was in a similar situation. She's now dealing with sales and integrations and with vendors and with special projects.
The U.D.O.W.D program has given me self-esteem, guidance, encouragement, and I think with that it gives me more encouragement to face my past, work through it with my family, work through it with my friends, be able to set healthy boundaries.
And as someone who had done nothing except for deal meth, when she was younger, had no clue how to do really anything else, we see that there are skill sets within that cross over to a real job.
And so it gives me a lot of encouragement to face my past.
I think the thing that makes this program special is the way that a number of agencies have collaborated to create a synergy that helps this common population.
I think there is a danger for people that have had some run-ins with the law and things like that they think maybe the world's against them.
It's very unique to see municipal government agencies, county agencies, state agencies, federal agencies, faith-based organizations, and businesses come together to serve a common population.
And to have people actively helping and providing input and suggestions and encouragement, that was a big help to me.
I think with this program, it'll encourage people that are involved with offenders to have a little bit of more of an open mind.
As they go forward, confidence builds, skills build, a sense of belonging to a community of those working together.
And be able to not just see us as numbers, but to see us as individuals, because I think a lot of people want to succeed from prison, but they don't have that person there to support them. And with that support, I believe we'll have a lot more success come out of this.
As opposed to a community within a corrections setting where a lot of people, for various reasons, aren't doing anything.
There are other employers and other people who feel very similar to me. This is not a radical idea. There's a lot of people that realize that, wow, I want to give people second chances. And when you come out of prison, there are so many people that kind of flinch and are distrustful that you think everybody's that way, and that's just not the case.
I've seen many success stories, and I've been fortunate enough to be at various meetings where I've seen panels of former offenders who have gotten job training, who have gotten good employment, and who are succeeding greatly in their career paths.
And UDOWD is able to take the hands of the ex-offenders, the hands of the employers, and say, look, you guys are a good fit. Let's get you guys together, and if nothing else, give hope to the ex-offenders and let them know that there's people out there and employers out there that are just fine with that. They're fine with it.
I would tell a prospective employer to give it a try.
I came in, interviewed, and part of the interview was actually, here's a drawing, here's some parts, see what you can do about putting them together. And I did that and showed that I know my way around tools a little bit and things like that. And so they hired me.
And so now I'm a project manager at ProStar Fulfillment. I've been very successful. I have an employer that actually sees my talents.
Getting the foot in the door was what I needed. I was able to prove that I'm willing to work, I'm willing to learn. I have some skills that I can build on and things like that. So, and I've actually progressed pretty rapidly.
They developed me. They've helped me become very, very, far more knowledgeable than I could have ever dreamed of. And I feel like a normal person in society.
And they've been wonderful about giving me the chance that I have, and I'm grateful that they did. And it's been very good. I can't complain.
Ex-offenders are persons who want to be stable in their communities. They want to take care of their families. They want to feel good about themselves.
One of the things that I work on is what's called the good life model, which is building a life that is too good to want to risk doing things that you shouldn't be doing.
The day that I walked into prison, I would never be able to imagine what my life would have been like. If I would have predicted it, I think I would have sold myself short, because who I am and what I am now is a completely different person than who I was before. So I don't think that I could have compared them at the time, but now it's amazing.